Hello, good people. Hello, good people. Hello, good people. How are you all today? How are you all on this Sunday? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Ooh, I'm looking a mess. Hello, and hello again. Hello, hola, bonjour, assalamu alaikum, shalom. How are you all doing today? How are you all doing today? Thanks so much for being here. It is Sunday. We're going to get into it, folks. We are going to get into it. Thanks to all that catch this live while it's broadcasting, and for the replay gang, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's get started. We got a few things over here to do. We have a few things to chat about. Just a few. Man. I had enough time to get this desk together. Seems like I'm just all over the place. Not good. Okay. So the results of the polls that I placed on the community wall, maybe towards the latter part of the week, are as such. For the poll requesting or asking, not requesting anything, asking how do you budget, whether you do it weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. There were 7 responses, and weekly was at 29%, bi-weekly 29% of the people did it weekly and bi-weekly, and monthly 43% did their budget monthly. Hello, AI Virginia Show. Hello, how are you? Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. And of course, for moderating, I do appreciate it also. And too. So that was the result of the budget poll, weekly and bi-weekly. For the 7 respondents, 29% for both, and monthly at 43%. And the results of the pen and paper, do you still write things down via pen and paper? 7 responses, also in 2, and 86% was at yes, that they still utilize paper and pen. 0 said no. 0 said for electronics, they do not. And a combination of the two was at 14%. 14% was a combination of writing things down and electronic. And as you all know, one day this week during one of my lives, I talked about write it down, write on. Right on. That's so 1970s, but hey, it works. Probably before then, but nonetheless. So that is good. Stand by for more polls, etc. on my community wall. Stand by for that. Please be on the lookout for that. And of course, respond. And also, when you're over there on my community wall, make sure that you're hitting the like on the shorts that I place over there, and hitting the like button on the lives that I place over there, also in two. So today, we're going into Name the Artist. Thanks for the 3 likes. Thanks for all that are watching. Those that are watching in the bushes, our international friends, thank you so much. Replay gang, thank you all so much. Name that artist. Okay, the first one is a young man. Everyone is a young man or a young woman. And I'll read off some of his songs. He has a soulful voice. I became acquainted with him maybe in the 80s or the 90s, etc. But he has a soulful voice. At least it's not upsetting. It's pleasing to the ear and somewhat soulful. Name the artist. So here are some of the songs. And some of the songs are remakes. I also went to it. And some of them are making the assumption that they were some that he wrote or other people wrote for him, etc. So that's what love is all about. How am I supposed to live without you? Soul Provider. This is Name the Artist. These are some of the songs. Said I Love You, But I Lied. And this is a remake one. When a Man Loves a Woman. Name the artist, name the artist. Think. To Love Somebody. Love is a Wonderful Thing. And Time, Love, and Tenderness. There were others that I had never heard of. And I was like, okay, I don't think no one else probably heard of them either. But yes. Hello, Miss April Showers. Hello, Miss April Showers. How are you? How are you? Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for sharing me out on your community wall. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Miss April Showers. And please, for the folks that are in the chat and those that will join and those that are listening in the bushes, please make sure you go check out April Showers. Go check out April Showers. Go check her out over there talking. Well, being motivating and supportive of the smaller YouTube channels, etc. And of course, talking about any and everything, news events, things that are current events, all of that good stuff. April Showers, Miss April Showers is over there talking about that. So please go and check her out. And thank you once again, Miss April Showers, for sharing me out to your community wall. So name the artist. I'll go over the songs again. And this person, because I didn't want to give it away too much, might be in the category of Blue-Eyed Soul, even though I don't think his eyes are blue, but you get where I'm going when I say Blue-Eyed Soul. That's what love is all about. How am I supposed to live without you? Soul Provider. Said I love you, but I lied. A remake, When a Man Loves a Woman. Hello, Rosalie James. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. To Love Somebody. Love is a Wonderful Thing. Time, Love, and Tenderness. Hello, Joshua Gabriel. How are you? Hello, Rooted in Essential Oils. How are you? Famous. That is his name. Famous. Faymous. Rooted in Essential Oils. Hello. Joshua Gabriel, thank you so much. How is your day going? Rosalie, how is your day? Did you have to work today, Rosalie? No takers. Oil. Drop your link, Regina. Yeah, Rooted in Essential Oils. Okay, great. No takers on that. The artist's name is Michael Bolton. A little blue-eyed soul. Eyes are brown, I do believe, but who knows? Michael Bolton. You're at work? Oh, wow. Hopefully you're getting off soon. And I know you do lots of different things, maybe 2 or 3 types of jobs, or et cetera. One main job and a couple of gigs, etc. Just came in. Okay. Great. Thank you for being here, Rosalie James, Joshua, Miss April Showers. Okay, the next young lady has sadly passed on. And the way that I was first introduced to her was, oh my goodness, many moons ago when I'm gonna give away something. When VHS tapes were still in effect and you could record things from off of the TV, that type of thing. And I actually recorded her when, I think, if I say too much, I'm going to give it away. So I'm just going to go on. So some of her songs are Good Morning Heartache. And that might be a remake from something. I don't know. Seems as though that's something I heard. I'd Rather Be a Blind Girl. At Last. A Sunday Kind of Love. But I think the one that she's most recognized for is At Last. And I'd Rather Be a Blind Girl. And she did this song by herself. And then when this particular special was going on, she did the song with Dr. John, another musician of her time frame, also in two. And a song off of one of her more later albums was, and the one that I like, and that's why I wrote it down, Only Women Bleed. And please, I don't mean any, I don't want to, but it was one of the songs. But yeah, she passed away in 2012. Cousine Malak, hello, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I'll make a note. The first time I've seen you here. How are you today? How are you today? Shout out to all of our international friends. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button, folks. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want your link dropped like Miss April Showers did, share out this live to your community wall. Share out this live to your community wall. And of course, go by and check out April Showers. Go check out her channel. Once again, supporting all the small YouTubers and keeping us motivated to keep going. We will get to our final destination, whatever that is for each of us individually. April Showers talking about any and everything over there on her channel. April Showers. Her link is in the chat. Her link is in the chat. So at last, once again, at last are the songs Good Morning Heartache, I'd Rather Be a Blind Girl, A Sunday Kind of Love, Only Women Bleed, and I Just Want to Make Love to You, which is a song that I was not familiar with, but the rest of them I am. She's one of the older artists, blues, but we can sometimes, we're very talented. We can do all genres of music. But blues was kind of sort of the top thing for this artist. And the artist is Miss Etta James. Now, I don't even know, can I, maybe the AI Regina show can help me out. Can I even sing a little snippet of a person's song on here? Or will I get a strike? I don't want to do that. You can let me know and then I'll come back to that. I think, oh yeah, that was that one. So we have, yes, Etta James, Miss Etta James, Miss Etta James. Can I sing a little snippet of her song? Oh, yeah. But of course, everything is on YouTube and you can go. The one that I love is I'd Rather Be a Blind Girl. I love them all. I'd Rather Be a Blind Girl. And that is the one where she's singing with Dr. John. And like I mentioned before, the way that I was introduced to her initially was B.B. King. He was hosting it. So I'm going to say he was doing a special and had some of the more famous artists. Gladys Knight was there. Miss Etta James was there, Dr. John, B.B. King and his band. And there were a few other people that I'm failing at this moment. I want to say Chaka Khan, but I'm not quite sure. And they did, some of their own songs and other people's songs. It was just a great thing. And I had a VHS tape. And at the time you could put it in there and you record things off of the TV, et cetera, et cetera. And I did that. And I had that tape. That VHS tape for the longest time. I don't think I have it anymore, but nonetheless, yes. But yeah, and in the song, because she's just saying that she caught her man walking and talking with some other girl, and she just said she'd rather be a blind girl than to watch him walk away from her. And if you go on YouTube and look at the actual her and Dr. John. Just fabulous. And the last artist is name that artist, the last one. Oh my goodness. Sexy. Man, I think he has passed on. I'm not quite sure. I don't want to say something is happening. Sexy and beyond sexy. The type of man in the 1970s that you would be dropping undergarments for. Let's just put it that way. So some of his songs are, and you guys are going to get it when I state the first one. Theme from Shaft. Theme from Shaft. And I'll just keep going. These are some of the more popular songs. Walk On By. Walk On By. By the Time I Get to Phoenix. By the Time I Get to Phoenix. I Stand Accused. I know you guys know it. I know you know it. I know you know it. Thanks for the 6 likes. Thanks for the 6 likes. I know you all know it. Do Your Thing. I Don't Want to Be Right. That Loving Feeling. And A Friend Place. But this artist was the artist that did the theme from Shaft, which was that movie. I don't know whether it was a series on TV or whether it was at the movies or at the movies and the series or both, etc. Not quite sure. Not quite sure. I want to say it was a movie. This artist did the theme from Shaft. Walk On By. By the Time I Get to Phoenix. Very soulful, very, very soulful voice. Music Just Soul. Name the artist. Come on, folks. You know it. You know it. I Stand Accused. I Stand Accused. I Stand Accused. Hey, Regina Show is you should know this, Regina. You should know this. You should know this. Please, and also, no, not Mr. Barry White, not Mr. Barry White. If you want your link drop, like Miss Ava Showers did, share out this live on your community wall, share out this live on your community wall. Not Brown, not Mr. James Brown. And go check out April Showers. Go check out her YouTube channel. Go check out her channel. She's over there, once again, motivating and supporting and telling her journey, her parts of her life story and the things that she has gone through and how she is dealing with it and coming out on the other side. And of course, helping small YouTubers in any way, shape, form that she can. April Showers, April Showers. Go check her out. Her link is in the channel. One last time, I'm reading. One last time, then I'm going to give up the ghost and give the name. The theme from theme from Shaft. Walk On By. By the Time I Get to Phoenix. I Stand Accused. Do Your Thing. I Don't Want to Be Right. That Loving Feeling. And A Friend Place. And I think he's the one that in I Don't Want to Be Right. I think that the song goes, if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. Hopefully that will help. That's a little hint to jog the memory there, Virginia. I understand you're busy, Rosalie James. I do appreciate you still being here, listening in. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. You know this, Regina. You know this. I'm going to give up the ghost. I am going to give up the ghost. It's Mr. Isaac Hayes. Another young man from the 70s that, like I said, I am sure a lot of undergarments from the ladies dropped. But yeah, he's a handsome guy. And I had enough time, but I did not go to look up any information on Private Second Class Travis King. Okay, why is my thing acting up? Maybe I'll do that at some point. Okay, so what is the title of this? I say that every time. Sunday Success, Setup, and Sober. And sober. And sober. Of course, today is Sunday, and happy Sunday. Tomorrow is the beginning of the work week for some. Those on a 5-day work week, as I always mention, I can't encompass everyone's schedule. So I'm just doing Monday through Friday as the work week over here. So today is Sunday and back to the grind tomorrow. How was your weekend? So Sunday and the success part of Sunday. What happened over the weekend to where you had a success or successes? You can drop it in the chat if you would like. If you would like, what happened over the weekend to where you had a success or successes? Of course, as always, Coin Watch. Were you able to stay within your budget? Were you able to stay within your budget to where you can count that as a success? And if you went over budget, if you want to give yourself some grace, if you went over budget by a little bit or less than the previous week or the previous month or something, and you want to count that as a success, I can't talk, English is not my first language, then do so. We have to celebrate the small wins whenever they happen, because the small wins become greater if we keep practicing, keep being consistent, keep that discipline up, keep that mindset going. The small wins become larger wins over time. So did you stay on budget? I wrote some things down. Did you do your budget? If you haven't already for the month of August, did you do your budget? Did you do your weekly budget for the upcoming week or your bi-weekly budget? And if you do it monthly like I do and you haven't done it yet, will you do it? Did you do it? And if you did, count that as a success. Did you tie up any loose ends? Hopefully you did this on Friday. Hopefully you tied up all loose ends from work on Friday to where you didn't have to take work home with you to finish up while at home if your job allows that, if you have that type of job. Did you tie up any loose ends over the weekend? And do you consider that a success? If you did, that would be great. Did you get all the things that you normally do on the weekend done? Grocery shopping, maybe hauling the kids around to the different extracurricular activities that they may have on the weekend. Did you do all of the weekend stuff? Did you get that honey-do list done for the men in here? Hello, DJ Ron, the mechanic. How are you? How are you? The honey-do list, DJ Ron, the mechanic. Did you get it done? Sunday success. We're doing the success part of Sunday. Hello, Life Journey. Hi, how are you? Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for being here. Badass 93 Sting. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? Rosalie says she thinks she spent more than last week. Okay. Okay. It happens. It happens. It happens. Life is happening all the time, folks. It happens. And of course, the food prices are astronomical to begin with. And every week, if there's something new that you have to put on your list or something you have to buy once again, then it's probably gone up by 15 or 20 cents or 40 cents or 50 cents, etc. So yes, it is always something. Life is always happening. How are you doing, DJ Ron the mechanic? How are you doing? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. You had to go into the office last week. Great, great. So I was over there at Nancy B. Scratcher the other night on her live, and I saw you over there. So okay. Got it. So it is hello, Netta's Nest. How are you? How are you? Thanks so much for being here, folks. Thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate it. We're going to keep it light over here. Just a little wrap up for Sunday. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button. Go to my community wall. Hit the like button on all of my shorts. Go to and any lives that I posted over there. Hit the like button, folks. Hit the like button. And of course, I have a backup channel. The AI Virginia Show, the moderator has dropped that in the chat, so you can check out my backup channel. Sunday success. What was your Sunday success? Okay, so you had to go into the office last week. Okay, probably didn't like that at all, did you? Are you normally working from home? I'm working on my video for tomorrow while listening to you. Okay, doing some editing and all this other good stuff. Great. Badass 93 Stang. How are you? How are you? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here and joining. And please don't forget to hit the like button. Did you do your net worth statement? I'm sure you all know that this is a budgeting channel, and I talk about I do my net worth statement every month. I try to do it at the beginning of the month to get it out of the way. Did you do your net worth statement? And for the people that garden, I got some notes. And for the people that garden, were you able to harvest anything out of your garden over the weekend or during the week to where it's a success? You got those green thumbs going over there, and you're just reaping and harvesting, sowing and reaping what you sow in a good way in this instance, So what success did you have over the weekend? If you want to expand that out for the whole week, Sunday to Sunday, if you wanted to do it that way, then yes, what was your success? We have to consider the successes that we are having. And were you able to spend some quality time with your children, with your spouse? Were you able to get something done with your spouse in a financial sense and in a relationship sense, etc.? Were you able to talk deeply about something that you've been wanting to talk about, you've been wanting to get off of your chest? Were you able to have those types of successes over the week? Let me check out the chat a little bit. Oh, you went to a car show yesterday in Dalton, Georgia. Okay. Still waiting on your bell pepper plant to produce. Oh, wow. Maybe Mike's Chaotic Gardening. Hot pepper Mike. Check out the show. Very little harvest, but my dog got rid of a snake. Oh my goodness. Yeah, down there in Florida, the creepy crawlers. Oh my goodness. But you were talking about your okra and your sorry for the blackberries. Wait a minute, don't tell me, because your okra. I don't want to say eggplant, but I'm not quite sure that it was coming along. And so you were happy for that in the last video that I saw, which was this morning, I do believe. But glad that the dog got rid of a snake. Oh, wow. Lots of car shows down there in Georgia. DJ Ron the Mechanic. Lots of car shows down there in Georgia. DJ Envy, and now this other one in Dalton. Okay, so that was Sunday's success. What was your success over the weekend or the whole week to week? The whole week. Now it's time for the setup. And of course, set up for the next day, Monday. And maybe in your family, you do a whole setup for the whole week, if that is possible, in areas where you can do setup. So do you do this on Sunday? Do you set up yourself for Monday and or the whole week, i.e. ironing your clothes or ironing all of them for the whole week? Do you do that, or does someone in your house do that for you, etc.? How do you set up for next week, for your work week, or whatever it is that you have going on? And if you are a stay-at-home mom or something or another, are you doing some of the tasks on Sunday so you don't have to do it on Monday? Monday can be sort of a down day for you, except for in the morning. If you got children, you got to get them out of there, etc. And then after they're out of there, you can go back and take a nap or do something else, because you've done some of the things on Sunday already, so that you can have, that your mornings are going to be busy, a little rushed, etc. And trying to make sure that things happen on time. People get out of there on time. What is your setup for Sunday? Is it the ironing of the stuff at night? Is it the making of the lunches, depending on what food items you're having for your children? If that is the case, do you do that on Sunday? Of course, ironing your own clothes, etc. Are you going to the gas station on Sunday and filling up so you don't have to stop on your way to work? What are you doing? And of course, if you shopped over the weekend, then you have the food there. What else did I have on here? I think that was all that I had on here. Yeah. Do you just make sure that everything is good to go for a smooth morning transition from out of the house and out into the world, however one is going to participate in that, whether it's the children at school, or maybe you have a child that is in college and yourself going to work and your spouse or significant other going to work, making sure that all of that stuff happens when it's supposed to. Getting back in the comments a little bit. Okay, DJ Ron the Mechanic says, I work on Sundays, but normally get off about 12 or 1. Okay, and which job is this? Because you have so many: audio mixing, DJing, the post office deal. You got it, and then the mechanic also too. Which job is this that we're talking about? Or which jobs? Thanks so much for the 9 likes. Thanks so much for the 9 likes. And please don't forget to hit the like button. Go to my community wall. Check out my page. Also, April Showers. Go check out her channel, folks. Go check out her channel. Her link is in the chat. Her link is in the chat. And if you want your link drop, share out this live to your community wall. Share out this live to your community wall if you want the link dropped. And of course, the AI Genius show has dropped. My backup channel, the link to my backup channel. We are working to get 100 connections. 100 connections. When I last checked, I think it was at 48. It may have changed since then. That was a little bit earlier today. Yes, yes. And of course, the community wall. Hit the like button on everything that's there, folks. Hit the like button on the shorts that are over there and the lives that I post. Okay, so now we've done Sunday success. You know what success or successes that you have had. And maybe if you're like me, you write them down. So I could go back and, over time and look to see, okay. Because sometimes when it may be helpful to people to see that they've had some type of success, either daily, weekly, monthly, over to it quarterly, etc. And then sometimes you just maybe feeling down and like you haven't done or accomplished anything, and you can go back and read those types of things. That is helpful. Or if you put it in your machine, then you put it in your machine and you can do that. So yes, yes, yes. Okay, DJ Ron said the job or jobs that he has on Sunday is post office on Sundays is one. I got to keep the money flowing. Yes, gas is crazy at the gas pump. Yes, and I put up a short today, which is on my community wall about the gas prices. And it did trickle down, I think, 3 or 4 cents from the last one that I posted. I'm not doing them every day or every week, what have you, when it comes to my brain. I do them. It did for when this is the generic or off-brand gas station, not the big boxes like Exxon or Shell or anything like that, or BP. So, but yeah, those prices, and I'm gonna start capturing those for the big box gas station, because those prices are crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, so the post office. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. I gotta keep that loot coming in. Yeah, gas prices. I think you said you had 2 kids in college, 2 young ladies in college. Yeah. So we did Sunday success, the setup. What is your setup for tomorrow? And as far as most of us know, the job is still there unless we go in tomorrow and find out something different. We don't want that to happen, to find out something different, that the job is going away, job is going overseas, or they're going bankrupt or anything like that. So I guess we're going to say a little prayer that all is well tomorrow when we arrive at the job site or turn on our computer and we work from home and we still have our job. And of course, we'll always have to plan for the unexpected, because at any time, any type of unexpected event may happen. So now that was Sunday success, Sunday setup, and I added Sunday sober. Of course, when someone is sober, you get kind of sort of serious minded. So you're like, it is the end of the weekend. So for Sunday, you start to get into that mindset of, okay, back to the grind tomorrow. I had a good weekend. So it's kind of sort of a mixed feeling, especially if you had a good weekend, kind of sort of a mixed bag here for the Sunday sober. You're slowly coming back to reality that tomorrow is, I'm back at it again. I'm back on the grind, etc. But you had a good weekend, so you're taking the good with not the bad, but what you know is coming and what has been happening since you have started your work life. So you get a little serious, but it's a little mixed bag. So yeah. that's the sober part. And what do you do to stay sober in of itself? Do you limit your adult beverage intake on Sunday because you want to be very clear-headed when you head into work, when you arrive at work on Monday morning? Do you limit your adult beverage intake if you participate in such activities, et cetera, et cetera? If you have, if you have maybe 3 drinks, 3 glasses of wine on Sunday, throughout the day on Sunday, or beers while you're watching the game, do you kind of sort of cut back on maybe 2 or 3 of them or some another like that? What do you do to kind of sort of get your headspace a little bit more clear? Because you got to go back in and hopefully give 100% each and every time that you're at the job so you can keep the job. So do you limit your beverage intake? I look at this. Do you go to bed earlier so that you can, because I guess it's possible on the weekends that, okay, I don't have to be anywhere tomorrow, so I'm going to stay up late and do whatever it is that I'm doing, having fun or working on that honey-do list or whatever it may be. Even that. I need to stop. So success, set up, sober. So what did I put in? Oh, the adult beverages, do you limit them? Do you go to bed earlier? Do you not do something? Because sometimes when I go to bed, I'll read a book prior to going to sleep. And then if I got something to do next day, I was like, oh, I can't do that. I'm going to have to skip the reading because I want to catch the Z's, all that good stuff. So once again, the sober part, you start to get a little bit serious and you kind of sort of hone in on, okay, tomorrow is it. Back at it again, back at it again. And so that was it. Your success or successes, you're set up for the work day tomorrow, just on Monday, or for the whole week. How do you and your spouse or significant other, if there is one, or two, if there is one, manage that? What do you do? And then for your own mentality, what do you do for the sober part? Limit the adult beverages, go to bed early, cut out some things like don't read, or if you have like a bedtime routine, not with the body cleaner or anything like that, but like reading a book or something, or watching TV until a certain time. And that can't happen because sleep is more important, because you have to be somewhere tomorrow, because the place that you have to be is, they're going to be giving you a check at the end of the week, or every 2 weeks, or monthly, however it is. So the sober part, you got to get sober. You got to sober up, not from drinking or anything, but you got to sober up to the work week that is ahead. And earlier I mentioned about on the community wall, I had posted 2 polls. And of course, this is a budgeting channel. So one was, how do you budget? Do you do it weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly? And there were 7 responses. Weekly and bi-weekly both were at 29%, and monthly was at 43%. The other poll was, do you use pen and paper, for writing things down, etc.? Write it, because I did a live entitled "Write It Down, Write On." Corny, but I am a paper and pen girl. I love it. And I have a planner, and there's all types of things out here. But yeah, I got a planner, and I love to write things down. Good. So the result of that poll, there were 7 responses, 7 people responded. And the people that said yes, they utilized paper and pencil, was 86%. No was 0%. Electronics was 0. And a combination of the 2 was at 14%. And that was 7 responses for both of the polls. There will be more polls or questions, et cetera, on the community wall. So stand by for that. Stand by for that. And of course, you can go over there and click yes, no, or whatever the answers are, the option of answers are. Hit the one that works for you. Hit the one that works for you. Hit the one that works for you. What else is going on? Yeah, that is it. How has you all's day been? Did you all participate in some type of worship, whether it was at home, watching TV, or did you go out to a building, a church, or a synagogue, mosque, etc.? I don't know the other ones. How was your Sunday? How was your Sunday? Fruitful. And I know people worship and do things differently, and I'm not going to get off into that, but Sunday is normally the day that people set aside for that en masse. And I guess you can pray and be spiritual all the time, any and every day, every second of the day, every second of the day. Thanks so much for the 11 likes. The 11 likes. Thanks so much for the 11 likes. And of course, hopefully one of your successes was the Coin Watch. Thank you, my moderator, the A.I. Regina Show. And please make sure you go check out her channel, the A.I. Regina Show. She will drop her links in the chat. Also into Miss April Showers. Her link is in the chat. Go by and check out April Showers. That is the name of her channel. Go check her out. Go check out her channel. Once again, she's over there being positive and motivating the small YouTubers. Supporting, of course, also into the small YouTubers, etc. And she's also doing a thing called Stand in the Gap, where small YouTube channels, she's trying to get others to go to their channel, connect, become family members, do the PL. I don't want to say what the thing is because I don't know how you do, and help them with the WHs to get them to where they need and want to be within these YouTube streets, etc. So yes, and don't forget to go to my community wall and check out my backup channel. It's dropped in the link. It's dropped in the link. The Journals of Awakening. Hello, Ben. Hello, Ben. How are you and Rainy doing? How are you and Rainy doing? It has been a moment. It has been a moment. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thanks so much. Thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Have to get back. I'm gonna have to get back over there to your channel. So yes, we did name the artist. Name the artist. We did that already. I do appreciate you all being here. I do appreciate you all being here. Once again, still Sunday, and yes, you have your machines right there in front of you, and you can at any time you can go on some big box store and order everything, everything that they have. You don't want to do that, folks. You don't want to do that. Coin Watch is still in effect. Coin Watch is every day. We always want to make sure that we're watching our coins each and every day, folks, each and every day. However, Bitcoin Watch is in effect on the weekend starting Friday when you get off, and when you come here on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and throughout the week to my live, we're talking about Coin Watch, excuse me, Coin Watch and money, etc. That was a little crazy. I am sipping on some Crystal Light lemonade, folks. That Crystal Light lemonade only. But Coin Watch is in effect. Coin Watch is in effect. Got to make sure that we're watching our coins. And we definitely want to make sure that we are budgeting. We are budgeting. And of course, you know, your budget is just your spending plan. And I did a live on it, but some of the stuff is helpful. It bears repeating because someone may need to hear it again or for the first time. It may be someone's first time hearing it. One never knows. So it's always good to share information. Hello, the Bud Files. Hello, the Bud Files. How are you? Thanks so much for being here. Whew, thanks so much for being here. You did that shout out the other day. Wow. That was a lot. Excuse me. I need to get that together. Thank you so much for being here, the Bud Files. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Heather Chronic Crap. Hello, Heather Chronic Crap. It's right there and I can't read. Chronic Condition Crafting. Triple C. Heather Chronic Condition Crafting. How are you? How are you? Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Yeah, today was my spin day, so I was I was out there in the streets until about 2. Oh man, I went seems like I went every place. And then I had to go to my daughter's house to drop off some stuff for my great granddaughter that I had purchased for her a couple of weeks back, all that good stuff. So yeah, busy day on Sunday and Monday for me, because those are my spend days. I try to stay on budget. I try to stay on budget. I try to do the coin watch on myself, folks. Also in two, I try to do the coin watch on myself. Yes. Heather says she's enormously grateful for my even trying to say the triple C. Heather, Chronic Condition Crafting. Yes. A tongue twister for sure. Yes, she's saying it's expensive everywhere. Yes, it was spend day today. And trying to get other tasks done within the spend day. And I love my phone. I'm just going to say that because I love my phone. I'm in love with my phone, and I think I'm going to marry it. It's an anything goes world nowadays, right? Yes. So I can do that, right? No one is going to say anything, right? Okay, great. I need to stop. The world has really changed. Man, it's really amazing when you grow up in a different space and time where some of this stuff, I mean, if you brought this stuff up to your parents, like, oh, I think whatever. Oh, you'll slap you to the ground. Oh, I better not say that because, oh man. Different space and time. But once again, Sunday. What's the title of this? Live? Sunday success, setup, and sober. We went over that, but just a little recap. Heather says she's 42. Oh my goodness. Heather is 42. Wow. And I'm 29. Let's. Oh my God, the woman is delirious. Oh my God, the woman is delusional. Okay, so Sunday success, and just a recap, folks. Just a recap. What was your Sunday success? If you need to expand it out for the week, Monday through Sunday, then do so. What was your Sunday success? Did you do your budget? Did you stay within budget? What else I got on here? Were you able to talk deeply with your spouse, significant other about something that you may have had on your chest? Did you not get angry this weekend? Were you able to spend quality time with your child or children, etc.? Were you able to take that little staycation that you and your family had planned? Were you able to go to the beach? What was the one success or successes that you had this week? Were you able to do your budget, your net worth statement? What was a success? If you are a gardener, and there are many people that are here on YouTube that know that garden, were you able to reap something from your garden? And I don't know if the Netta's Nest is still here, but I know you're talking about your okra, and I want to say it was eggplant. I know it wasn't zucchini because I'm thinking about somebody else on the zucchini part. And maybe she's probably busy cooking or something. I swear, I probably watched it a little bit too early this morning, but I know she said okra, not Oprah, okra, and I thought she said eggplant. But what was your Sunday success or your weekly success? Also, one thing that I do is she get ready to cook. Yeah, was it okra and eggplant that you were talking about in your video? She was like, "What video?" I may have. But the video was like 6 minutes and you were just sweating profusely. You had to get inside. That was the video that I'm talking about. But what was your success? And like I was mentioning, the thing that I do is I try to write down, the one success that I had, et cetera, et cetera. And for the no spend day, I have a log for that. So I see that every day. Okay, where's this? Okay, yeah. So it helps me when I write it down. I can go back, when I'm thinking I'm a loser. This is just me talking. Gotta keep it light over here. When I think I'm a loser, so I go back and look at the thing and say, "Oh, I'm not so much of a loser. I had some successes last week, last month, or something another like that." I'm not a loser. Who knows? Who knew? Oh my God, I'm gonna laugh myself silly off of this thing. Netta said, "Oh, my eggplant to open." Yes, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Thanks, Netta, for verifying that I'm not going crazy just yet. Thanks for the 14 likes. Thanks for the 14 likes. Thanks for the 14 likes. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, so what was your success? So we got success, success, success. What was your success? Success. And next we have the setup. The setup is, how do you do your setup for the next day? Next day is back to the grind, back to work. If you go to a building, or back to turning on the machine that you use, which may be different from the one you normally use that's in your home for your job if you work from home full time or part of the time, etc. What is your setup? What does it look like? Do you get all of your clothes, if you have to go out, of course? Do you get all of your clothes ironed and that of your family, if it's your husband and your children for school, and school K to 12 maybe, or K to something or another? Not all of them. Maybe by the time they get 9 or 10, they should know how to iron, but everyone is different. 8 maybe. What is your setup? Are you fixing all of the lunches for the whole week, or packing most of the stuff except for, maybe the actual food stuff? Are you doing that and putting it in particular areas so that when you come home from work, and of course you have the smaller children, if they're K1 or 2, etc., and then they can't do it, you don't have so much to do, so much to prepare and go grab and reach stuff. Do you do that? Do you do all of the ironing on one day for the whole week? Do you prepare and set up as much as you can with regards to the lunches? What else did I write on here? That was pretty much it. If you did not tie up any loose ends on Friday from your job, and if you work at home, did you have to do something on Saturday or Sunday? But we're just going to use Sunday because it's Sunday set up. Are you finding yourself having to do something on Sunday, turn on the work computer on Sunday to finish up something so that on Monday you can start with a clean slate at work? Was that part of your setup? Hopefully it wasn't. Hopefully it wasn't, because we each day, as much as we possibly can, for as much of it that we can possibly control, because there are more people in the in the cog, in the wheel cog, whatever, than just you. So maybe someone else was holding something up, and here you are now, you're having to do something because someone else didn't do their part in a timely fashion. But each day we want to try as best we can to tie up any and all loose ends, so that when we go home, we can be present, fully present at home with our spouse, significant other, our children, if that is the case. So yeah, because when Monday comes, and if it's your job, your task, to make sure that everyone is up, done everything that they need to do to get themselves together and up out of that house in a timely fashion, whether they're catching a bus or whether you're taking them to school, all that good stuff. And of course, getting yourself on the road to meet the traffic to get to your job, if that is the case. What is the setup? And it's possible that some people are doing bits and pieces of it over Friday, Saturday, and Sunday also too. And that is a great thing if that is your plan, your setup, et cetera, et cetera. Yes. Let me see what Netta has put in the thing. We are too hard on ourselves. Heather, Chronic Condition Crafting, is saying, tell me more, because I'll just start talking and and might miss what it is that I'm saying, and you're probably responding to something that I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? We are too hard on ourselves. Okay. Netta's Nest is saying, oh, it was less hot today and windy. Didn't get outside of my garden much today. I had to take the kids shopping. Okay, school shopping for their school stuff, like at Walmart. I was in there today. I had to get some notebook paper because I ran out for myself. I don't. I'm way past that. Oh my God. Woo, man. I am way past that. But that was the Sunday setup. What are you doing to set up for the next day or the week? Are you doing all of your stuff all at one time? Of course, the ironing and as much as you can, the lunches for the kids, besides the food stuff, all that good stuff. Please make sure you hit the like button. Thanks for the 14 likes. Thanks for the 14 likes. Please make sure you hit the like button and go to my community wall and hit the like button on my shorts. Hit the like button on my shorts over there, folks, and the lives that I post. And of course, you are here. Shout out to the international folks that will catch the replay. Thank you so much. And that are here. There was a few people here. Life Journey was here, and Cuisine Malak, probably pronouncing it incorrect, or Malik. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to the international folks, And once again, April Showers, her link is in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your link on your community wall. If you want your link drop, share out this live on your thing. Thanks for sharing this live today, April Showers and Heather Chronic. Thank you so much, Heather. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. I may have missed something. Thank you so much, Heather Chronic Condition Crafting, for dropping, for sharing me out on your community wall. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Heather. And please go and check out Heather Chronic Condition Crafting. Go check out her YouTube channel. She is over there crafting, of course, and she's making t-shirts. And I see that she does mugs. I caught one of her lives, and she was talking about the mugs that she got. And thank goodness it was not the mug that was creating the problem. Just can't put them in the dishwasher. But go check out her channel. Go check out her channel. She is working on her WHs. And she is going live. I know she goes live on Sunday. There may be other times, but the link has been dropped, and you can go over there, check out her channel, and you will see everything that you need to see. Go check out Heather Chronic Condition Crafting. Thank you so much, Heather, for sharing me out to your community wall. Thank you so much. And again, April Showers, Miss April Showers, go check out her channel. She is over there motivating and supporting small YouTube content creators, helping them get to where they need to be. And also, like I mentioned before, she is doing a standing in the gap, where she is getting folks to go and help with becoming family members or connecting with these smaller YouTube channels, and help with the PL and WHs. I don't know if I can say those here in these YouTube streets, to help the smaller channels get to where they are going. And she's always motivating the smaller channels. Keep going. Never give up. Don't stop. If what it is that you're looking to get at the end of it, whether it's monetization, etc., I think most are, then keep going, keep pushing. Do your thing. That is April Showers. Her link has been dropped here in the chat. Go check out her channel, folks. Go check out her channel. You will be amazed. And she's over there talking about a whole host of topics, things that are happening in the news, but she will talk about any and everything on her channel. Go check her out. Thank you so much, Rosalie James, for being here. The Journals of Awakening, Joshua Gabriel. Thank everyone so much for being here. Badass 93 Stain, DJ Ron the Mechanic, Heather Chronic Condition Crafting. Thanks so much. Thanks for sharing. once again sharing this live on your community wall. Go check her out, folks. Her link is in the chat. Her link is in the chat along with April Showers. I don't know why this thing is going on. Oh, who else? Joshua Gabriel and the AI Virginia Show, my moderator. Please go check out her show. She has dropped her links to her channels in the chat. Go check her out. Go check her out. Go check her out. I don't know why. I didn't hit the mom button. DJ Ron the Mechanic, Badass Stang, Badass 93 Stang, Life Journey. Go check out these channels, the Journals of Awakening, Kuzine Malak. Yes. And if you want your link drop, share out this live on your community wall. Share out this live on your community wall. Share out this live on your community wall. Tomorrow is back to work. And I will be going live tomorrow. Please make a note, and I will, of course, put it on my community wall tomorrow at some point. I will be going live tomorrow at 6 p.m. At 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be going live. Thanks so much for the 14 likes and the 7 people that are here. Oh, hello, Bad Body Not So Fit. How are you? You're saying, what happened? What do you mean what happened? We are all still here. Thanks so much for being here. How was your day? Bad Body says, my night was so wonderful. I had a date with Tylenol and Motrin again. Okay. And Benadryl for my allergies all at once. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you didn't take them all at one time. Or you may be a pro at it now and it's not an issue. And it's not an issue. Thanks so much for being here, Bad Body Not So Fit. Thanks so much for being here, Bad Body Not So Fit. How was your day? Work tomorrow for you. Of course, you see the title. So Sunday success. What was your success over the weekend? Oh, and I don't know why I forgot. Did you have some success with YouTube over the weekend? Like you got your videos edited, if you do that thing, if you do that, and upload it, etc. Did you do that? Did you get some content? All of that good stuff for YouTube. I forgot to mention that. That could be a part of someone's success, etc., etc. Yes, exactly. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything, so you don't miss any time that I upload a video, short, etc. All videos, even if they're shorts, to YouTube, as well as everyone here in the chat. Of course, Miss April Showers, and Heather Chronic Crafting Condition. I probably said that wrong, but Heather, her link has been dropped in the chat. Check her out. Heather Chronic Condition Crafting. Yes, because in these YouTube streets, we have to always be putting out some type of content worthwhile. Yeah, I'm always screwing up. HCCC. She should call the channel that, just so that so it can be easier for me. You see how people are? They want things to be easier for them. So yes, thank you, Bad Body Not So Fit, for being here. I do appreciate it. Yes, stay hydrated, folks. Stay hydrated. Please be safe in all your dealings and your travels. I will see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if not sooner. Thank you all so much for being here. I am sure you all have hit the like button already. If you haven't hit that like button, Go to my community wall, hit the like button on my shorts and my lives, everything that is over there, folks. Goodbye, Rosalie James. Thank you so much. Coin Watch is still in effect. Go check out my backup channel, Cash into Envelopes. The link is in the chat also but Cash into envelopes also into. And thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.